What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bass Union. We're on Lake Oroville today, doing a little scouting before one of my next guide trips out here. Nice little 1.5 pounder. Thing's beat up. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. You know, like I said, I'm out scouting right now, seeing how the bite is. Had a pretty good rainstorm yesterday, really windy, murkied up the water, and definitely dropped the temperature just slightly. These fish have been super active the last few weeks. We had just incredible warm weather. I'm talking 50 to 100 fish days. So far, I'm getting a lot of bites, but a lot of short strikes too. So I'm switching up my trailers. You know, right now I'm throwing a little dart head, and I got rigged up a little. This is just a robo worm. It's like their Ned style, the little small one. And like I said, I'm throwing just a little dart head. I've done videos in the past on this, so nothing new there, but nice day. We'll see if it rains on us today. I don't think it will, but I'm just gonna go down the bank, see if I can catch some more fish. And you know, let me know what you guys think about the last video. I did a half hour just straight fishing footage and caught, I think, like 6 or 7 fish, all on different techniques. So if you guys like that style of video, let me know, and I'll do more in the future. But yeah, otherwise, we get back to fishing. Hope you enjoy. There we go. Yeah, I'm just throwing this drop shot, going down the bank, going down with the wind, and pretty shallow. If you see that, it's a little buck, a little male. He's peeing. They're all getting ready to do their thing. Get up and spawn. I guarantee you a lot of these fish I'm catching are males either defending a bed or getting ready to. So we'll let this little guy go. So the rod I'm throwing this dart head on right now is my Dobbins Champion Extreme 702. Little finesse special. I got 10-pound braid going to 6-pound fluorocarbon. And I have like a 10-foot leader. So not much. I'm really trying to see my line. And once I see it go limp, then I give it a little pop. I lift up, nothing. Once I see it stop, that's when I go down to feel it. Sometimes there's a fish there, and sometimes there's nothing. There we go. Right off that point. Another little guy. Man, he choked it. That's funny. You know, it's like every few casts you're getting some kind of action. Either short striking it or they're just eating it. Bunch of little fellers though. I'll tell you right now, if you want to learn to fish this area, Northern California, within a few hours of Oroville. I'm telling you right now, book a trip with me. We'll get you on fish, show you a thing or two, show you some new techniques, get you comfortable. And you know, I've had a lot of success with new anglers and just, you know, having a good time and getting pictures from clients after the trips and seeing the success they're having, catching big fish, catching good fish, numbers of fish, and just overall improving. And just want to give a shout out to all my previous clients. Thank you guys for choosing Bass Union Fishing. It's been my pleasure. All right, we are back. Rain came through, cloud, you know, some dark clouds came overhead, started dumping on us. Had to throw on some bibs. Luckily I had them in the boat, otherwise I'd be soaked right now. But what you guys missed, like I said, I've just been going down the bank and just fishing this little dart head. You know, they were eating that little margarita mutilator color and that Ned worm, but I picked up this little Z-Man. I think this thing's called the Trick Shots, and I got this rigged up on a little Bass Union dart head, 1/4 ounce, and they have been straight destroying this thing. Let me show you a fish that I just caught. It's a good one. Literally just caught this fish a few minutes ago. Solid 2.5, 2.7, probably close to 3 actually. Haven't got a weight on it yet, but it's a good fish. This is the kind you want come tournament time. So I'm gonna let this fish go. But like I said, we've been throwing a dart head so far, through a variety of other baits, spinner bait, top water, jerk bait, crankbait. You know, they just haven't been chasing. Like anytime you hit the bottom, just a few feet off the bank, boom, you're getting bit. So you got to be on the bottom. I haven't tried a drop shot yet, but I'm sure that would work too. But I think what's going on is this thing, as it's falling down, that dart head, it's going in that circular motion on the way down, and these fish, they can't help themselves to pick it up. So I'm gonna keep going down the bank, see if I can get anything else. Doing right now, just going down the bank and making casts every like 5-10 feet, and they're straight demolishing this thing. This worm's so beat up, but that's one thing I love about the Z-Man plastic, is it can take abuse. And you see it's got what's called Elastec, so the thing can stretch like crazy. So on this one, instead of a 1/4 ounce, I ended up putting an 1/8 ounce. And that fish, I was watching my line, and all of a sudden it just took off. So pay attention to your line. guys, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Nice little 125. Not too big, but that was fun. You know, I've been just powering down the bank for the last few hours, and I'm telling you right now, I've probably caught 50, 60 fish in just a matter of 4 or 5 hours. So if you're coming out to Oroville, it's been your first time, or it's been a while, pick up a worm, pick up a dart head, you know, your favorite little type of jig head, and just go down the bank and have a blast. You know, even with these frontal conditions that's going through, they're still chewing. So I anticipate the bites can just get better and better as we move forward and we continue to get nice weather. But otherwise, you know, had a good time just catching some fish. It's been a minute since I've been able to just put the bend on a ton of numbers of fish. You know, the biggest one was that one I pulled out and showed you. It was like that 2.5, 2.7. But still, that's a good fish for Oroville, and especially when it comes to tournaments. You know, 5 of those pushing 12.5, 13 pounds, you're gonna get like a top 3. Always a good time. I'm glad I was able to take you guys out and do a little fishing today, and you know, wish there was a little bit more big fish, but that's Oroville for you. You know, you don't always get a ton of quality, but the numbers are pretty consistent. And if you're new to fishing, you can learn a bunch of different techniques and just have a blast. So if you guys would like to book a trip, check out bassunionfishing.com. I have a few days available here in the near future. If you guys would like to get out and go do some fishing, I'll get you guys on the water. You know, I have the rods, the gear, I have everything. Just bring, you know, an open mind, and I'll show you guys a few tricks. So hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.